guys, and welcome to another video. That was your idea?
Yeah.
In today's video, we are going to be sharing with you us telling our family that we are in fact preggers. Well, I'm pregnant. Preggers?
Yeah.
Preggers, pregnant, prego.
Pregos.
Fat. Whatever you want to say. Eating for two. So I just kind of wanted to hop on here to introduce the video because I just took a whole bunch of clips of us telling our family. Also, it happened during different time periods. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, in these videos, I state that I'm like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. I actually found out at our last appointment that I'm further along than what I initially thought and what I initially thought and what they initially thought. So the timeline is incorrect. So I'm just going to tell you like around the time that we told and like how long in between we told people. So the first clip I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to do this in chronological order. My brother and my sister actually were the first people I told, besides Maddie and Dad. I obviously told Derek first. I told Maddie first. And actually I told my friend Callie because I told her when I was feeling pregnant. I told her I think I might be, but I'm going to wait to take a test. So she was kind of freaking out with me, and she knew I wanted to surprise Derek. So Callie and Maddie were actually the first people to kind of know that I was pregnant. Then Maddie and Callie were also the first to know for real, then Derek, and now we're getting into family. So I actually told Derek on a Saturday, and I found out I was pregnant on Thursday. And that weekend, we already had planned for my brother and sister to be down visiting us. My brother and sister live like 2.5 hours away, and they come down for the weekend when they're doing a Disney weekend, since our apartment is only 2 miles from Disney World. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun when we all gather here and we're 2 seconds from the park and everyone can just crash after like a Disney day. So that was the plan for this weekend ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Fetts?
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, go lay down. Go lay down. The day I told Derek, my brother and sister were already waiting for us at Disney. We were supposed to meet them. I like conned Derek into staying back to get the Young Living package because I didn't want it left at the door. That was my excuse. So after I told Derek, we literally left right after and headed into Disney to meet my brother and sister. And I had to tell them right away because we drink, we ride rides, and if I were to try to deny any of those things, they would know something was up. The first video I'm going to share is me telling my sister, because we actually found them first, is my sister and her boyfriend Chop. And then a couple minutes later, my brother comes in, and then we tell my brother, and you can see the difference between my relationship with my brother and my sister. Like, my sister got really emotional, which you'll see, and my brother, no, we had this long joke. When I was pregnant with Maddie, my brother was only like 13 years old, so he was really grossed out by the whole thing. And my brother and I have a love of popcorn. Like, we just have this weird, we have this weird thing with popcorn and French fries. And during that time period, my brother was a real jerk to me because he wouldn't share his food. He would say, no, you're not getting my pregnant finger. Your pregnant fingers in my food. Make your own. So it's kind of like this long joke, which you'll see it comes to play when I tell my brother. Which is really funny. So I'm gonna let that play right now, and yeah, it's really funny. All right, so Jess found my sister and her boyfriend. Broken chop. So I just wanted to tell you, you're gonna be an Ann again. Yeah.
You already are.
Again. Yeah.
For real?
I found out on Thursday.
No way.
You can't tell Mom. We're coming up this weekend to tell her. I'm gonna cry.
It wasn't me.
That's so exciting.
It
I was like, I just told Derek today.
Oh, damn.
You guys see a boy or girl? That's so exciting. Sorry, I cried. I had to like, I'm obviously not posting this for a while. Mom's gonna freak out. I know. Oh, he's gonna act like he can't see us. Hello, friends. Come here, Reed. Come here, Reed. I gotta talk to you for a second. So, I just need to, this is my brother, everybody. This is my brother's friend, Landon. Say hi, what's up? All right, so, this is my brother, and I just have to inform him that I can no longer be his drinking buddy at Epcot because he's gonna be an uncle again. And my pregnant fingers are touching you.
Gross. This is not my popcorn again.
Oh man, but you shared your fries with me last night.
No! I've been contaminated. You animal.
Alright, so about a week later, my mom actually came down to Orlando because she had work meetings for her work, and she decided to stay the night on her last night down here just to like spend some time with us and have a girls' day, which was terrible timing, honestly, because it was the first day that I got insanely sick, like bedridden sick. So I'm glad she was here because she took care of me very well, and her and Maddie went and had a girls' day without me. I stayed back. What we did is we bought Maddie a shirt that said Best Sister on it. We couldn't find any at a store that said Big Sister, so we just did Best Sister.
It's kind of the same.
It is kind of the same. We kind of figured everybody would get it, which you can see at some points a lot of people were they weren't confused, but they were like, what are you trying to tell me? Anyway, my mom, however, got it right away. My mom doesn't like to be videotaped at all, so I was like sneakily trying to hide it the whole time. So yeah, so this is me surprising my mom using Maddie and her Best Sister shirt, which really worked really well. It was cute. And then afterwards, we FaceTimed my dad because he was still at work, and we asked him about Maddie's shirt. He obviously got it right away too, so it's really cute, and I'll let you guys watch that now.
This is what I
Let me
got.
change really quick.
Cool. Maddie, you should go change too. Tired?
Yep.
Do you like Maddie's new shirt? Best Sister. What? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Are you?
That was funny.
I know, she was like so weirded out. Oh my god. Are you crying? Yes. Congratulations. Good job, Maddie. Good teamwork.
Amazing.
I know, let me see your shirt. I know. Oh my god. The Best Sister.
I was like, she'll probably just think like sisters and like Apollo and Aurora or whatever.
He's not gonna answer. Answer.
Hello?
It worked.
Hey, I'm sure you might be busy, but I need your opinion on Maddie's outfit, okay?
Okay.
All right, here she is.
Do you like it?
Best. Wait,
Put it down some.
you don't have a sister.
No, she's the best sister.
Yeah.
I understand that. What are you trying to tell me?
He doesn't understand.
I understand.
I'm pregnant.
Oh my god, see, the post was true.
I know! Brooke and I were dying laughing.
Brooke was like, wow, Mom's really putting you on blast right now.
Mommy, second.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. We were gonna.
Go.
No.
Go.
Boy.
Go.
Wow, congratulations. I'm excited.
Thanks.
Look at his face. He
I
hasn't
know.
stopped smiling since.
So how far along are you?
5 weeks today. So
Still no chance for a June baby. Well, there's a chance, but we don't.
wait. Guess this. The due date is literally at the end of September. It's between mine and Maddie's birthday.
Oh my god.
And now I have to put the baby on my calendar.
I just like fall babies, I guess.
Call you Miss December.
I know.
All right, and then about a week after that, Derek's dad and brother actually drove down here for a visit that we had planned from Maryland, which is like a 15-hour drive.
It's horrible.
I feel like I need to state that because they were both a little like slow to catch on to what we were trying to do, but they were exhausted because they just got done driving 15 to 17 hours or something like that.
Little Nick did not get it at all.
Yeah, so Derek's dad's name is Nick, and then his brother's name is Nick, so we say Nick and Little Nick. But, so I just want to clarify that, like, that's why they were a little confused at first, and it took a little while. But they also brought down furniture from our old house that we actually have stored, and they brought down a couch and stuff for us. So they also were moving furniture in. They're tired. They just got done like driving all that way. Little Nick was actually still sick, so there's just a lot of other factors. But yeah, so it's really funny. It's like one of my favorite videos because it's just, it's so good. And then after that, we actually FaceTimed Derek's stepmom to tell her. So this is us doing that on that day. All right, so Derek's dad and brother just got here to visit. So I'm gonna like set up the camera, and Maddie's gonna come out in her best sister shirt again. They're going downstairs to get our couch from the old house, and when they come back in, Maddie's just gonna be wearing the shirt, and I'm just gonna see how long it takes them to like
Figure
realize.
it out.
Go this way.
Just put it this way.
Yeah.
You just go up against the door. Oh, come here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couch.
It's a Wednesday.
Do you like my shirt?
I do. Nice.
Is it? What's wrong?
Do you like your shirt?
What is it?
Oh.
Can you read?
I do like it.
What does it say? Can you read?
Why do I like it?
Oh my god.
What?
Is it true?
Did you read her shirt?
Yeah, what about it?
What the heck?
Oh.
You're the only sister. What are you talking about?
Is it?
You're pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
Oh my god.
This is the most I've been out of bed since Friday.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
why I was like,
I
just
really-
on you home.
Oh my god.
My bad. We made you.
Awesome.
You did. You
You
didn't
are
carry
one
all
of the
that
dumbest
stuff. I hope you guys feel so bad
I
now.
do.
And I videotaped all of that, so
You taped all what?
all of that.
Do we know?
No, I'm only 6
It's
weeks.
a boy.
I'm 6 weeks tomorrow.
That's what we make boys.
So I'm expecting all the sympathy cards and flowers and chocolates for just the off chance that I have to push ahead that size at a little old me.
I'm too tired to comprehend.
But you know what? His head was bigger than theirs.
That's what Tita said.
Hi, Riri.
How you doing?
Hi, Maddie.
Maddie wanted to show you something and ask you something. You there?
What?
Maddie wanted to show you something and ask you a question.
Do you like my shirt?
Okay.
Do you like her shirt?
Yeah. Yes. What does that mean?
That's sister.
What do you think it means? What do you think it means?
Does it mean mommy and daddy are going to have a baby?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay! Congratulations.
Yeah, but we can't tell
You're going to be
anyone.
the best big sisters ever.
She is. They're here.
What, Maddie?
They're. What are you? 6 weeks?
Yeah.
She's 6 weeks.
But we can't tell anyone else.
She's only telling the family.
Yeah.
All right, and then a month later, Derek's mom got to town because they had planned a vacation with their best friends. They have a timeshare down here, so it was the longest wait ever. Like everything else was like a week apart, and then we waited from telling Derek's dad to telling Derek's mom a whole entire month. And Derek and I had this deal to make sure to tell all of our parents like in person, because it's just like one of those things I'd rather tell them in person than over the phone. Unfortunately, like I had to tell my dad over FaceTime, but like he works so much and like we rarely ever see him. So
He works like until 9 o'clock at night.
yeah, so it was just one of the things that my mom could not have kept that from him, so we had to tell him that day. Anyway, so about a month later, Derek's mom and stepdad came to Florida, and we saw them on their first night. And actually, Derek's mom's birthday had been the previous month, so luckily we had kind of an excuse to get her a gift. So we went and got them some alcohol as a gift, and we got them a little like matching card. So what we actually did is we signed her birthday card, and in the card we wrote Derek, Brittany, Maddie, Apollo, and baby. So I kind of like, I wanted to say that because you don't really actually see the card when I'm filming all of this, and they're confused at first because we have a cat. And we didn't put the cat in the card because
she thought
because she's in love with Apollo. They love Apollo. She tries to steal Apollo from us all the time. Yeah. So I just kind of was like, they don't care about the cat. Like, I'm just gonna leave the cat out. But Derek literally said this. He was like, well, what if they think baby's the cat? And I was like, they're not gonna think baby's the cat. But that's literally exactly what she thought. She thought that we named our cat Baby. Our cat's name is Aurora. But so that was kind of my fault. But as you can see, her best friend figures it out, and I'll let you guys watch the video. Also, right after that, Derek's stepdad comes down from the condo, and we tell him. So, and here's that clip. Ding!
Yep. Oh, did you bring Apollo?
Apollo's in there.
She did.
Did you read everybody that signed it?
Yes. Whoa! Woo! Nuh-uh. I did. I saw before you did. I thought it was
I said that. I was like, did you sign a word? And she was like, no, I didn't. I was like, she's going to think baby is the cat.
I did. That's why I thought it was a cat. Are you excited? Congratulations.
Yes.
Do you have a date?
8 weeks.
September 24th.
Oh, Dawn's is September 14th.
Maddie's is September 8th.
Awesome. Are you excited? I got chills.
My second baby.
I got chills. Oh my God, I got chills.
I love how you know it.
I was like, what?
I was like sitting here like waiting for it. I really wanted to write. Are you crying? Not crying.
Yeah, but that's like awesome. Oh my God. It's so awesome.
It was so hard not saying anything because we.
Look.
Drink it now.
Read it.
No.
He noticed.
Tina didn't notice.
I thought it was her cat.
Debbie even saw. Debbie was like, oh.
Debbie's like, what? I'm like, yeah, they're cat.
When?
When what?
Eventually.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
All right, so now that we got like all of our parents told like in person, I really wanted to make sure I told my grandmom because we're really close with her, and she's definitely, she would have been so mad if I didn't tell her. I'm honestly shocked she wasn't mad I didn't tell her sooner, because at this point it's been like, I was already 2 months pregnant and I hadn't told anybody really. So the day after we told Derek's mom, I FaceTimed my nanny, which is my grandma, and we talked a little bit about her not feeling well and just things going on with her. And then Maddie was the one who actually told her that I was pregnant, which you can see in this video. And then right after that, I told my uncle. And my uncle is like a brother to me. He was 13 when I was born, just like Uncle Marty was 13 when you were born.
Yep.
So it kind of has that older brother-uncle relationship. So I told him as well the same day.
So I was born when Uncle Marty was 13. You were born when he was 13.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Why is that weird?
Because 2 girls were born when 2 boys were 14.
Oh, yeah. It is a little weird. But also, I just wanted to say that my uncle and I have like an inside joke, which we talk about in the clip. My uncle and I are always one of the last people to know anything that happens in our family. Like if something serious happens, either I'm the last person to know or my uncle is usually the last person to know, and honestly sometimes my brother, but that's because he was in the military, so he was like overseas a lot. But anyway, so when I told my uncle, he goes, "It's okay, I'm used to being the last person to know." And it sounds like really sad in the video, but just it's an inside joke between him and I. So that's whatever. I'll just let you guys watch the clip now.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Woohoo! How'd your doctors go? It's not the coronavirus, is it?
No. It's just a stomach virus.
I was making a joke.
I know. They asked me that if I've been to China. No. I ain't been out of bed for 5 days.
Me either.
Why not?
Well, Maddie will tell you.
What's up?
Mom's pregnant.
Is she? Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been dying to
waiting for this.
I know, I've been dying to tell you, but Derek, we wanted to tell parents in person. So, his mom just got here, so he just told his mom yesterday.
Is she down all week?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm so happy.
Thanks, Nanny. Oh, man, Maddie...
Little Miss Maddie. My picture's right in your face.
Maddie's putting filters on now.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
No, it's annoying.
What's up, kiddo?
Nothing. How are you feeling? I heard Andy was sick.
Yes, me. I'm becoming a hardened adult.
I don't like it.
Me neither. But Nanny told me I needed to call you for some reason.
I figured as much. I figured she did. You're gonna have another great niece or nephew.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is for you, right? Not for Brooke and Robbie.
No, it's for me.
Anyway, I'm assuming you just recently found out.
Well, no, I'm 10 weeks.
Okay.
I found out when I was 4 weeks, but Derek and I had a deal to tell our parents in person first before we told anybody else. And his mom just got here yesterday.
Oh, but I don't care. I'm used to being the last to know things anyway.
Well, you're not the last to know, but I didn't tell everybody, so.
Yeah. That's so, freaking awesome.
Oh, thank you.
All the way down there, and I'm all the way up here.
Yeah, I know.
Alright guys, well now that you've seen all of the videos of us telling our family members, it was just funny to us and really cute. I really wanted to document it because Derek and I have been together now for 8 years.
Yep.
And we've been married for almost 2. So people have been asking us forever, like literally before we even got married, when we were gonna have kids. So I feel like people were expecting it, but they weren't expecting it at the same time because we've had Maddie for so long and we've had no other kids. Yeah. So it was just one of those things where it was exciting to be able to do, especially in person for the most part. So yeah, that is our video. Our next video is going to be our first doctor's appointment, which is so exciting. Can't wait to share that with you guys because we get to see the little baby. Alright guys, so that's going to be our video for today. Hope you liked it. If you did,
give us a big thumbs up.
A big old thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. And make sure you click that notification bell if you want to get notified whenever we upload a video. We also are going to be doing, I'm going to try to do a video at least once a week to keep you guys updated. Maybe like do a whole baby during quarantine because that's interesting. Who the heck can say they're pregnant during a pandemic? Probably a lot of people right now. However, it's being difficult. It's been real and difficult. So I think I'm gonna do an updated video of that for you guys. So make sure you follow along because we got some interesting content coming up. And yeah, until next time, peace out!
Work it, work it, work it, work it, strike it, work it, yeah.
Peace.